It's me, Mario. Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, I'll be reacting to one of the early uploads from the YouTube channel The Game Terrorists. I'm a huge fan of their work and I hope that you will like this video as well. This video came out in the year 2017, so I think it's around 4 years ago. And it's about Mario, so I hope that you like it.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
That is... the intro for the video is a bit dark. Wow. Viewer discretion is advised. Oh, wow.
Hello Internet! Welcome to Game Theory!
Hello! I really like it when just now he included in which Mario is not running, he was using the cart and it was not awake.
Where we analyze cartoon physics with a seriousness usually reserved for overworked mechanical
Engineering. If you're not tired, you're not doing it right.
engineering undergrads. Hey, you know a game that I've never talked about in the entirety of this series? Well, you saw the title and thumbnail, so probably you do. It's Mario Kart! Seriously, 182 episodes of this show and not once have I touched on Mario Kart. Wrap your head around that for a second. It's a weird oversight for a franchise that I played non-stop when I was growing up. Granted, I was playing with myself, don't take that out of context, against the computer since that's how
Well, granted, he was playing with himself. Oh my gosh, you know what I mean.
us single children do. But man, let me tell you, I got so good at whooping some computer-controlled Wario behind. That star ain't gonna help you catch up to this pedal to the metal Peach, brother. Pedal to the metal Peach! Yeah, Peachy's got it. I'm still manly. But now, with the release of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, should I say re-release of Mario Kart 8? No, who am I kidding? No one cared enough about the Wii U to play that thing. Anyway, Mario Kart 8, it's out, it's fun, 200cc is brutal, let's theorize. Now, at this point, you all know how I roll when it comes to Mario theories. I'm constantly on the lookout for the sickest, scariest, most violent, dangerous, and depraved depths of good old Mario Jumpman Mario's adventures. But even I've gotta admit, Mario Kart 8 may be the single most horrific Mario game out there. And that is saying a lot for this twisted world of brotherly rivalries, sociopathic domination, and failing father figures. But
Oh my gosh. Do you notice that he touched on a lot of different sad stuff on Mario? It's like Mario is communist, Mario is a sociopath.
assure you, Internet, that when you do the math, or more accurately, when I do the math, you watch it and then critique it from your couches at home.
He didn't use SF. Where is your significant figures?
These carts are death machines. No helmets, no seatbelts, all danger. Surprised about that seatbelt thing, by the way? Yeah, me too. I thought for sure that Nintendo would need to add that in to remain child-friendly or something, but no. They're riding strapless the whole time. Even in that shameless bit of product placement they got in there, the Mercedes GLA, it's an unlockable cart in the game. It's a car ad. It'd be like if I put a big honkin' Mercedes in the video right now and they paid me for it, and then I didn't properly Photoshop a seatbelt over my poorly Photoshopped body. You know, that's really weird. I feel like showing a seatbelt's gotta...
You have to edit the videos, poorly Photoshop picture of that.
Be a legal requirement for car ads. I mean, when I did Petucation, which was a thing that I did with Purina like a couple years ago, they had requirements where they couldn't show dogs on bicycles or dogs doing human things or dogs without collars. All these individual, very specific requirements that we couldn't do either legally or because their brand didn't want us to. So here's a little behind the scenes moment that I thought you guys would enjoy.
Oh my god, notice that NetPad looks so young. compared to right now in 2021. So yeah.
Probably the worst looking video, worst sounding video I will ever take and show you guys. I've been researching the script for the last 6 hours on the plane. I wonder if Nintendo and Mercedes are actually breaking the law by not showing Mario and other characters wearing a seatbelt in that GLA car that's in Mario Kart 8. So,
that's interesting. Huh, that is interesting. No seatbelts, they are breaking law. But it's a video game.
I've been looking it up for, I kid you not, the last 30 to 45 minutes on the airplane Wi-Fi, so you can imagine how fun and exciting that's been. But I finally found the right combination of keywords that works. Vehicle advertising, and they say driving practices or any other breaches of the law. You have to show proper driving etiquette, so you have to use fog lights, you have to use brakes, indicate changing lanes, and of course, using seatbelts. So what that means is that, yeah, Nintendo and Mercedes actually are breaking the law with their GLA promotion in Mario Kart 8.
Unless there's some other loopholes that I don't know.
So, not a bad start to things. In our first couple minutes of this theory, we've already proven that the entire game of Mario Kart 8 is illegal. It is.
Ooh, interest a bit over the board. That escalated.
It's an illegal sponsored video. Cool! But what I really want to know is it deadly? And just how deadly is it? Well, you know, whenever we gotta figure out something like that, it means only one thing: time to call in the pixel measurements. Thankfully, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe runs at 60 frames per second, which means that our measurements are gonna be twice as accurate as they would have been otherwise. Now, in order to get a precise measurement, we're gonna need some objective points of reference, which is actually surprisingly easy to find in Mario Kart because Mario is in it. And I know what you're gonna say. Trust me, I've had my fair share of battles over Mario's height at this point, and
Wario is 10 feet. 10 foot tall. 10 feet tall.
Odyssey is a weird entry in the series, but after the official Nintendo costume of Mario crashed our GT Live video about 1-2 Switch, and I measured him to be, in real time, at that moment, 155 centimeters or 5 foot 11 inches. No way! Which just so happens to be also what Nintendo says his canon height is. I am convinced good old Mario, 5 foot 11 inches from here on out to the end of eternity, serving as a semi-reliable ruler in game theory videos for half a decade.
Semi-reliable.
Anyway, knowing that, we can use his height to measure just about anything we want to in this world. Say, for instance, the checkers on the starting line, which are all the same size, getting us a finish line that's 138 centimeters wide. From there, all we have to do is cross that finish line at top speed, look at how many frames it takes to do it, and then output that into an official speed, which for regular old Mario on a regular old kart gets us a regular old speed of 35.57 meters per second, or more useful, 128 kilometers an hour.
I really like it that he mentions kilometers per hour, meters per second, given that practically all countries outside of USA uses that metric. Yeah.
Since I'm American imperialist scum, that number means nothing to me. So let me convert that to miles per hour, and holy balls! That's almost 80 miles per hour.
Yep, I definitely do know what that means.
Wow. That's just really fast. Like, faster than most highways fast. I mean, geez, Nintendo, first the seatbelt thing and now this. Kids play this game, you know. You really want to set the example of irresponsibly zipping around a track, launching projectiles at each other at speeds faster than most highways with no seatbelt, no helmet, and a vehicle with no sides? Forget Mario Kart Double Dash. It's Mario Kart Fury Road. It's Mario Kart Death Race. It's Mario Kart I have no more movie references to put here.
What about Fast and Furious? Just saying.
Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious. Mario Kart Fast and Furious.
See, I knew it.
So my first thought here is no way. There is no way a go-kart could possibly go this fast. But I kept digging, and believe it or not, there are actual karts that can go up to speeds of up to 200 kilometers per hour, or about 124 miles per hour. 124 miles per hour, and get this, they're used for actual kart races. Souped up superkarts blasting around tracks at over 100 miles per hour. In other words, Mario Kart is a real sport.
Wait. You must remember. There's something called helmets in real life.
Man, where is Season 2 of Game Lab when you need it? But MadPat, I hear you saying, if these guys are going so fast, why are you making such a big deal about how dangerous Mario Kart is? Last time I checked, I didn't see a Dateline special about the horrific deaths of high-speed kart racers. To which I say to you, commenter, you watch Dateline? What are you, like 75? Grandma, are you leaving comments down below again? But
more FNAF! If you don't know, FNAF is Five Nights at Freddy's, and yeah, he'll be making a lot more videos about that.
to answer your question, there are actually two big differences between the Kart Bros and the Mario Bros. First, the track. Rarely are there walls that are right next to the road in these real-life races. Usually, there's a long patch of grass that allows drivers enough time to slow their speeds down enough so they're not smacking into the walls at top speed.
Ooh, smacking into the walls at top speed. Ouch. No.
Also, it's really difficult for them to hit a wall straight on, which means that the wall is going to absorb just a smaller bit of that impact force. Oh, and also there aren't sentient stone monsters whose sole purpose in life is to crush you in the middle of your fun-loving death race. So, there's also that. Secondly, these super kart racers are wearing a ton of protective gear. Helmets have been shown to reduce the strength of impacts to the skull by factors of over 1,000. And for everything else, there's riding leathers. You thought those outfits high-speed motorcyclists wear are just to look cool and increase their aerodynamic flow?
Yeah, and also protective gears, remember? Granted, they do look quite cool. Yeah. They look quite awesome, right?
Nope! Those leather bodysuits can save lives.
Ooh.
So let's get sciencey. If you take into account the coefficient of friction, which is literally just the ratio of the force of friction between two bodies, in this case asphalt and your delicate human flesh, the results of high-speed sliding are disgusting. For every mile per hour that you're going over 30, or every 1.6 kilometers per hour that you're going over 48, just slightly above the speeds in most school zones, should you hit the ground and slide to a stop, you're gonna lose 1 millimeter of yourself. Since the average thickness of human skin is 1.3 millimeters, at 31 miles per hour, you hit the ground, you're looking at losing most of the skin that's covering up your delicate inner parts. Hitting the ground at our in-game speed of 80 miles per hour, that's 5 centimeters, 2 inches of your body ground into the pavement like some sort of horrific cheese grater.
Oh, gosh. Take the image away, Ah! Yeah, I'm good.
Here's a finger to represent it. Edward, go in and show what 2 inches off of a finger will look like. Just round away. Gross and disgusting. And that's just the top speed of the basic kart with the most basic Italian plumber driving it. No offense to Mario, but there are a lot faster drivers out there with a lot better karts. So I went in and ran all the characters through our little speed test here on a variety of different kart setups. And from our testing, Dry Bowser and a B Charger with slick wheels, a super glider, and 10 coins yielded the fastest setup without using any items, reaching top speeds of up to 180 kilometers per hour or well over 110 miles per hour.
You are kidding me. That is ridiculous. What the?
Oh, now we're talking. So I had myself a little thinky think and came up with the following thought question, because writing the show has gradually warped my mind into a perverse what-if machine. What if we took the fastest speeds in the game and put the little bittiest drivers behind the wheel, then got into a crash? Who's gonna get into a crash? Who's gonna get into a crash? Yeah, you are, Baby Peach, Baby Daisy, and Baby Rosalina. If there was ever a reason for these babies to wet their diapers, this would be it.
No. Oh my god. Your what if is cruel. I mean, it's what if lah, but wow. Wow. I'm watching it and my brain is going like, ah. Oof, wow. Yeah, let's continue watching this video.
You see, I measured them up and the babies are about 60 centimeters or 24 inches tall. And at speeds that high, you'd be losing 7 centimeters or 3 inches from your body. In other words, in a crash, 1/8 of that child would be rubbed off on the concrete like a human eraser. We're no longer talking about just skin, we're talking skin, muscle, bone, and if you're super unlucky, vital organs, which is what we call a skin avulsion.
No! Avulsion. No, that's not good. That's, oh my gosh, why?
It's like a scraped knee, but on steroids. Why are we letting babies with way less skin than the rest of us, by the way, drive these things? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game Theory, the only show where gruesome
The smartest show in gaming. The cruelest show in
child
gaming.
murder is a regular part of our programming lineup. Actually, no, you know what? No, it's not me. It's the games. It's these video games. Don't blame the messenger, guys. I just do the horrific math and bring the gruesome truths of these dark, twisted games like Mario Kart to light. And if you think I'm done, well then clearly you haven't looked at that video play bar yet because I haven't even talked about head-on collisions. Oh boy, howdy the head-on collisions. We've all run into a Mario Kart wall once or twice, right? But when Nintendo's cutesy animations are covering up are the horrific consequences of every time you plow into that moo-moo in the meadow. Want to know what happens when you run into a wall headfirst at 100 miles per hour? Well, I don't have the budget to show you. Well, at least until YouTube gives the channel another show, but luckily I know some
MadPad. Instead of MadPads, Game Lab. He wanted to be MadPads Lab. Wow.
people who can show you. Two of my most manly of crushes, the Mythbusters, took a bunch of cars and plowed them into a wall at 100 miles per hour because that's what you do when TV gives you a butt ton of cash. You just blow up stuff.
Are you ready for some more wanton destruction?
And this is what happened. It's half its original size! And remember, engineers have spent decades perfecting the car to protect the driver. Karts? They got none of that. No bumpers, no airbags, no crumple tech. So, you know, try to avoid hitting those thwomps and pillars because you are absolutely murdering your driver every time you do. They're experiencing over 2,000 Gs, 2,000 times the force of Earth's gravity when you're going from 100 miles per hour to 0 in a split second. And 2,000 Gs is more than enough to rip your organs to shreds and shatter your bones to splinters. You know, I wish I did the sound effects for these games because here's what the game would look like with my sound direction.
Just a moment. Let's pause for a while. Take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out, okay? Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do you feel much better right now? Awesome. Let's continue. And yeah, prepare your ears. Just prepare them.
No, 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 no! Minor collisions, the little bumps that don't stop you dead in your tracks, in a very literal sense as we just learned, but instead just slow you down a bit, or running into a different driver. I mean, angles matter, sometimes you just graze off the side. Well, put your questions to rest because us here at Theorist Labs, by using a combination of trigonometry, algebra, and ye olde pixel measurements, developed a formula, a real-life, true-to-form formula, kind of like Einstein, but a lot less impressive and a lot less important, using exhaustive collision tests in-game that'll output your speed reduction experience depending on the angle that you hit the wall or other character at.
Oh, that is a lot of big words for this episode. Wow.
Loyal theorists, do you see the depths of nerdy that we got to for this episode? If that
Yes, it's the depths of the nerdiness. Oh yeah, fun fact. He mentioned this one, right? Just a moment. He mentioned this. He mentioned Game Lab, the game theorists and the film theorists. He did not mention the food theorists because it came out later. Yeah.
Loyal theorists, do you see the depths of nerdy that we got to for this episode?
Definitely.
If that doesn't deserve a subscribe, I don't know what does. Please subscribe in 3, 2, and 1.
Subscribe to my channel, please. Thank you.
So if you take Mario's comparatively modest speed of 80 miles per hour or 128 kilometers per hour and barely graze a wall at just a 5-degree angle, you'll still be experiencing a speed reduction of 20 miles per hour. That's 32.4 kilometers per hour in just a fraction of a second. And drastic changes like that prompt huge amounts of G-forces. He's gonna feel 25 times the force of gravity working on his body in that instant. It's certainly not enough to be fatal, but he's not gonna be feeling too great. And remember, that is a 5-degree brushing of a wall. So let's take it to a logical extreme. So let's say you're a baby Daisy who's traveling at dry Bowser-like speeds who irresponsibly downs herself a mushroom, an item which instantaneously doubles your speed. Then all of a sudden you couldn't make that turn because there are never enough straightaways in a Mario Kart game to effectively use a mushroom in the first place, so you inevitably hit a wall traveling over 200 miles per hour, glancing off of it at a much more aggressive 30 degrees. Well, baby is gonna have herself a big boo-boo. We're talking a speed reduction of almost 40% and a force of over 115 Gs. Consider for a moment that fighter pilots, you know, people whose literal job it is to tolerate high G-forces, are trained to withstand a mere 9.
Oh gosh, that means the games. That means the babies must be super impressive. If you think about it, if they manage to survive such high level of Gs, so
9 Gs. How is a regular adult tolerating this, let alone a newborn baby racer? And this is all because the walls in Mario Kart don't yield at all, whereas the walls in most racetracks in the real world are designed to crumple, absorbing energy and slowing you down. But oh no, my friends, not in the happy-go-lucky Mushroom Kingdom. You're basically running into a solid cement wall in Mario Kart, and that thing ain't gonna collapse, you are. Oh yeah, but I forgot, you're not wearing seatbelts, so instead of crumpling up with the rest of the car, you're just gonna fly headfirst into that cement wall, becoming a decorative red splotch on the side of Royal Raceway. And I know what you're thinking, all of this is ignoring items like banana peels, red shells, blue shells, speed boosters, and literal bombs. Those all probably deserve an episode on their own, but
you're technically speaking, these episodes there's a literal bomb.
for now, the true point of today is that Mario Kart is, without question, one of the single most straight-up violent games that you've ever played. Let that sink in next time you're power sliding around Rainbow Road. Consider your childhood ruined. And remember, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. But seriously, if you're still watching and haven't subscribed yet, well then hit that button you see on screen faster than a baby peach dissolving into the side of a dry desert wall. You've watched this long, so presumably you're gonna like our other videos too. Or if you want to watch more, here's 2 more about the science of the Mushroom Kingdom. I especially like the Bullet Bill one. But anyway, I gotta go. I'll see you next week for something equally scary, but a little less scientific.
Wow. Yeah. If you do like this video, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to their YouTube channel. They are the Game Theorists. And yeah, this episode about Mario is surprisingly dark. Yeah, anyways, if you do like my videos, please consider to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and comment down below if you have anything to share with us. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Maybe comment, follow. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. That's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching. Yeah! It's me, Mario.